All right, welcome back again. So today I'm going to be showing you how to use the gifts section of the Giant token. It's actually called the Giant Gifts. All right, this is one of the introduced feature of the Giant token recently in their version 2.1.1. So many persons call it version 2.1.0. But then again, I'm going to be showing you today how you can be able to create a gift and how you can be able to claim a gift. The two forms of you claiming a gift, very, very important, right? So it's quite easy. So before we start, the first thing we need to do is to, first of all, you need to know the amount you want to spend. Right, you want to know the amount of token you have, what is your balance, and the amount that you're willing to give out. So you need to always check it. So the first thing to do is to first of all go to open your Giant token. So there are two particular currencies that you can use to create a gift. One of them is Giant token, the other is BNB for now. We're going to be adding more. Of course, more tokens are going to be added as time progresses. I believe the reason why all the tokens are not permitted is to be able to protect the community against scam tokens. All right, so what you need to do is click on send. So I'm going to click on this send. So now you can access this send in different ways. You can just go and click send on your home page, or you can just go this part that I take. You can just go back and just click send here, and then you still have your Giant token. It's still the same, just different method. So the first thing you want to do is to come to this place and clean these zeros here. So you clean these zeros, and what you need to do is to know how much you're willing to send. So if you're going to send 1 trillion or 1 billion, so 1, 2, 300, 1, 2, 3,000, 1, 2, 3, that's billion, right? 100,000 million, then the one there is billion. So you know count how many zeros: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then 1. So you know this is important for you to know, so that you make sure you understand the amount of token that you are giving out there. And remember, so first of all, before you remember, let's go to the gifting section. So you click on the gifts. Now you're often going to see a lot of gifts that are here. So all these are gifts created by users in the Giant token. There's something you must note here that is very, very important. First of all, you need to note this. This is your ID number, very, very important. And you need to know if there is any write-up. Most times write-ups are often here. You need to note this as well. But I'm going to guide you through the whole thing. It's important. So if peradventure, if I wanted to claim this gift, it's quite easy. All I need to do is just click on this gift and then put in the pin, and then I'm able to claim the gift. But I'm going to show you how we're going to be able to do this very fast and quick. So one thing is this: we're going to create a gift. So I have to click here. So you click create a gift, and then you select the token. Now remember, for now you have GTAN and then you have BNB Smart Chain. These are the two tokens that you can be able to use to make your gift, right? The G gift. All right, so I'm going to be using GTAN for that. I click continue. Now keep in mind, note this that is here. It said a small protocol fee of 1% applies to all gifts, which means they're going to deduct 1% of the gift that you're about to give out. It's going to be going for the maintenance. It's going to be going to the team. It could be used for whatever reason, for maintenance or whatever. So now remember, it's 90, right? So we come here and then we click 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you can also count it this way. You have 100, you have 1,000, you have million, and then you have billion. So how many persons do you want to be able to claim this gift? So let me say just 2 persons. All right, let me just say 2 persons. So 2 persons, that's all I want. So once the 2 person claim, that's all. Then I can put my own code if I want, or I can allow the system to generate by clicking here. So if I click here, if I click this particular button here, the system generates for me. So I just click, and then this is what the system has generated. Please make sure to copy this, because without this, people cannot be able to claim. So, right? So that is it. So that's what the system generated. So make sure you've copied it, and you don't forget. Like I said, make sure you copy. Very, very important. or else you just create a gift and people will not be able to have access to it. Then the next thing we need to do is, so make sure it's copied. The next thing you need to do is to click continue. So you click continue, and then you can choose how many hours, right? Now you have the split, equal split. So which means everybody that is involved in this gift get equal share. So if it is 10 and it's for 2 persons, so if you're giving like 500 million and it's for 2 persons, that means each of them will get 250 million tokens. 250 million tokens. It will divide it to split it equally, or you can go for random split. Now the system automatically chooses what to do with it. So you can surprise someone else with 700 and give another person 300. That is how it works, right? So it's a choice to choose whichever format you want to use. And then you have here that talking about expiring date. So your gift can expire under 1 hour, or you can do 6 hours, or you can do 24 hours, or you can do 48 hours. So it's your choice, but nothing beyond the 48 hours, right? So which means if the gift is out there, people have the time to be able to claim it. If it is 1 hour, once 1 hour is over, it elapses, you claim your gift back, you cancel and take your gift back. So if before the 1 hour people were able to claim, then that's beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna be using the 1 hour, right? Because I'm doing tutorial for this. So 1 hour, so I select the 1 hour, and I have a message just for tutorial. So that is right, just for tutorial. So anyone who sees it will know this is just for tutorial sake. And then you're gonna be clicking here. Remember this, a small protocol fee of 1% applies to all gifts. Very important. And then you click create. So once you click create, it creates your gift and then it deducts. So you're going to see, instead of having 1 billion, sorry, instead of having 1 billion, so you can see it's successful. And this is what we just created right now. Now you see we have 59 minutes because we picked 1 hour, so we have 59 minutes. Now, another thing you need to note is this. Look at this hash. It's 11. Keep eyes on this. Keep eyes on this. It's 11. This is 11. Hash 11, because you need it. If you're giving to people, anyone, now, there are 2 options there. It's either you screenshot this and then share with the people to know which of the gifts that they want to claim. So all they need to do is just come here and click claim gift, and then they'll be able to just put the password and claim the gift. But what if you have a lot of people having the same write-up just for tutorial, and then there are many gifts looking similar, maybe the same amount, everybody? How do you differentiate? That's where the join gift comes in. That's where the join gift comes in, and that's where this hash comes in. So remember, it's hash 11. Don't forget that. Now, when you click join gift, this gift ID here, that is the hash, and this is for the password. So you need to keep this in your mind. Don't forget it. Very and highly important. All right? Okay. So we've created our gift. And now if you go to my gift, you see your gift that you've created. So this is the gift that I've created, right? So this is what I have created. So this is actually 969 million. Because what we created was 1 billion. So these are around 69 million. So it's important you have that figured out. Very, very important. So now we're going to do is to join a gift. So we have to use a different account to be able to do this right now. So let's go to a different account and we'll be able to join this gift. All right, so using a different account now, we're going to be joining a gift. So one of the things we do is that we just come to the gift section here. Just click on gift and then it opens. So these are active gifts. Now remember the gift that we created. The gift that we created is this one. Just for tutorial, and remember the hash is 11. So since I know this, I can just hold on. Yeah, I can just come and click claim gifts, and I put in the code. Now remember the code, right? But hold on. All right, so I can just paste the code and then I can claim the gift. It's as simple as that. And once you claim a gift, you can't claim a gift again with that same address. So this is important for you to understand. So I can just click on claim gift and then I can claim this gift. Or I can use the, if peradventure I don't know which of the gifts I was asked to claim, I just know I have the passcode, but I don't know which of the gift to claim. What I need to do, but then I was told about this hash 11. But then again, when you just have the hash 11, it's just best for you to just search for it and then claim it. But peradventure, there are about 100 gifts. So how do you start searching for it? So the best thing to do is to go to this join gift. So you click join gift and then you put hash. Just put ID 11, then you paste the code and then we click claim. It's claiming gift. And you're waiting for it to refresh. Make sure you have fast internet. Very, very important. Now we've claimed the gift already. So as you can see, it's quite easy. You have claimed the gift. So we claimed half of it, and you can see we claimed the gift already. Now, if you try to claim again, you can't claim. Right? This account doesn't have any gift. So if I go to my gift session, I don't have a gift. But then again, I've been able to claim this gift. And wow, look at plenty gifts here. So if you have the passcode, you can claim this gift. And that is it actually. So you can actually just go home and get to see your gifts. Just go home, go to Giant token, since it's Giant token, and look at the history, look at what we just received in GTAN. All right, so you can just open it and then you've received some good amount of GTAN already, because what we created was about $5 water feed, and so probably what we're getting is about $2 thereabout. So you have created a gift, and that is as simple as it gets. So you don't have so much tussle and anything to do. So let's go back to the creator of the gift, right? All right, so we go back to the gifts and then look at the active gift. Now you can see this was our gifts, and then it's already claimed. One person has claimed the gift. So if I go to my gift, you see one person has claimed the gift. So, but I'm gonna wait for this gift to run out, and when it has run out, I'm going to get my refund back. It's quite easy, or I can get someone else to claim that gift, and that is how it works. So that's how the G gift works, the Giant gift works in the Giant wallet. So I think this is beautiful and this is awesome. It's quite easy to navigate and not a biggie. All right, shalom, see you guys on the next tutorial. Yep. All right, so it has passed over 1 hour, of course, more than that as well. So let's see our gift. So now, as you can see, it has expired, and then because it was just one person that claimed, of course it was still I that claimed. So now one of the things we have to do now is to cancel and get our refund. So when you do that, what's going to happen is that you're going to get a refund of the balance that is left. This balance is going to go back to your wallet. So let's do it. It's quite simple. So let's do it. All you need to do is just click on cancel and refund. Right? So you click cancel and refund. Refund successful. It's done already. So it's as simple as that. So we have received our refund. And then if you check your account, you're going to see the balance there that you have been refunded. So let's check it. Okay, so we'll just go back. Giant token. And then here is it. We've received our refund. Remember, this was what we spent, right? So we receive our refund. So it's just as simple as that. As simple as that. So guys, that is how you can use the Giant gift to create a gift and then join a gift, and how to also claim a gift. It's quite simple, and these are just the basics. All right, so remember, blessed. Shalom.